Hello, Crackles. Welcome back to the Blackbird podcast. I hope you're all well. Are you good? Are you well? Are you fucking well? Are you on holidays yet in your head or your body? Has your body decided to go on holidays early? I'm done. Kind of sneaking in, isn't it? Do you not find? I think it's sneaking in with myself. It's like, getting up at 5 a.m. Do I really need to get up at 5 a.m. today? No, you don't. Fuck it. Oh, yes, that time of year. Just tidying up some loose ends. There's one fucking job. It's got my goddamn brain broken. It was never meant to be a big stone job, but it's pretty big. I was doing it for a buddy of mine because he couldn't get to do it. He was too busy. And I had a week, and that's all it was going to take was a week. Turned into much more than a week. A lot of weeks, months maybe. In the summertime, there was this collapsing ditch, and there was meant to be stone in this collapsed ditch that they just wanted, maybe 4 meters in length. Just take a bit of the ditch away, and build some dry stone up against the ditch. I was thinking I'll build it in as an angle so its own weight will keep it there and the weather will run off it. Easy peasy. But then they were like, I don't know, maybe we should get better stone. So they got better stone. Bigger stone. And it looked nice. But I got all fucking detailed about it, didn't I? And I started making it look really nice. And it kind of went above a meter in height. But then they wanted to go the full length of the ditch. And it was like, they didn't want to get rid of the ditch. And there's no foundation. And it's all dry. And I was thinking, okay, there's a lot of big stones here. I mean, fucking whoppers. Maybe that'll do it. So I was putting them in first, and where I could. And I was digging away a chunk of the earth. And everything was going lovely. I mean, this is a huge stretch of wall. And basically, as I built it, I packed it good with the earth that was there afterwards. You'd have stone overlapping stone and all of that, just going in deep and all of that. I was thinking, surely once the earth gets wet, it'll compact and the weight of it, and it'll all lock up nicely. But then the rain came, and there's a lot of weird shit going on with the earth there. It's like, it's not compacting. It's patchy, lumpy in parts, and dry as fuck in other parts. But then there's parts where the water will just hold in the earth, and it'll just fucking flop out through the stone. And it's happened twice. This is my third section. It happened twice, but each time there was 2 sections that just fucking fell over, and I'm getting a bit annoyed about it because you can't charge for this. You think, but I'm rethinking it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm thinking I need to fucking just take everything down, rip away the ditch, and put in a foundation, and then, and only then, should I be building a traditional dry stone wall with the stone that's there. And I have no doubt in my mind it'll be sound. Because the stonework, like I said, is sound. But the way the earth, the ditch is behaving is fucking Twilight Zone bullshit. But anyway, fixing that shit right now. Get it looking nice for Christmas at least. Because I'd say it's gonna just keep coming down. Because when we get the fucking heavy rain, it seems to just bounce around in there. And the fucking earth just flops around. And it's just weird. And then the earth it's standing on is fucking compromised also. So it's kind of like, I knew I should have planned this out from A to the end, but it was only meant to be initially a patch-up thing, and momentum kind of caught us, and off we went. And like I said, it looked pretty good. Nice. So now it's like, fuck, I'm getting sick of this falling down business. It shouldn't be this difficult. But anyway, before I go any further, and I can't talk. Limerick Field Archery Club. I have my notes. I have notes. All right, bullet points. Yes, I was texting with James the other evening as he posted something online for the Limerick Field Archery Club, a youth training sessions, Sunday mornings. It's learn archery in their beautiful woods, and to say they're beautiful woods it's an understatement. They're fantastic. They're really. If you haven't been and you're thinking about it, I would say go just for the woods alone. It's a nice way to spend your day. They got some cool shit going on in there. It's kind of the things, because I was only speaking with the brother yesterday, that we kind of wish we were aware of when we got into archery about 2.5 years ago, maybe. We didn't really have, like, in our opinion, an established club who take, shit seriously and who have coaching available and just as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? We just kind of fucking will wing it. We'll figure it out. And we're still trying to figure it out. It's not the way to go, people. You want results. You want to get there faster. You should definitely go to a club that is established and is fucking just on the ball. And Limerick is one of these clubs. It has beautiful woods, massive woods. So while you're there, you get to enjoy the target and 3D target archery, which is awesome. Awesome. And there is always a friendly atmosphere in Limerick, to be fair, and they have qualified coaches who know what they're on about, because there's a lot of fucking good shooters from Limerick in Limerick Club. At competitions, you bet now, because they'll call out sometimes the scores. You'll get the scores later anyway. And they always shoot high. They always score well, to be fair now. So yeah, they've qualified coaches. They have all the equipment to supply. And if this is something that would tickle your fancy, you should go to www.limerickfieldarchery.com. James and his gang of archers are waiting there for you to embrace your madness and fan the flames of archery within you and bring you around our lovely woods in Limerick and say hello to the gorilla. It's a nice shot, and there's a lot of fantastic shots, and like I said, it's a class way to spend your day. Anything to do going around the woods. They've massive setup in Limerick, so go there, check it out. Limerick Field Archery Club. You'll see it on Facebook. I think they're on Instagram. They're on all the usual fucking online stuff. But bar that, you can go to www.limerickfieldarchery.com and check that out. James is a funny fucker. and his people are equally funny. They're all lovely. Sometimes you see them coming and you just know everything's going to be okay. So that's all I have to say about that. There goes my left band. Fuck it. I'm thinking I'm recovered from that vicious bastard of a flu that was set upon me. It went for nearly 2 solid weeks. But I'm sure it's only today, actually, that I feel like, yeah, Thunderbirds are go. But you need to start fucking getting back up to just the baseline now. But you had to throw it and all that jazz, wasn't the headaches and the fucking... It's not good. And if you get it, it's fuck all you can do about it. Just buckle up and sweat it out. Tea. I went back yesterday on something I haven't had in like forever. 7-Up. Do you ever drink 7-Up? Because I'm not a fan of Coca-Cola. Blech. But 7-Up, threw a bit of lemons, cut lemons in there, and some cloves. And I had 2 big pints of that. I don't know, maybe it helped. Maybe it was just coincidental. But I found today when I woke up, it was good. Throat was still a bit shitty at times, but nowhere near as severe. So look, if you get it, fuck it, dudettes. It's gonna suck, okay? It's going to suck. So I had a question for you all, my crackers, my friendlies. What do you prefer? Do you prefer natural or fake? As in Christmas trees, like, because it's that time now, isn't it? The insanity has breached the gate, and it's on the premises. We got a new tree the other day, and I thought the other one was kind of okay, you know. It's the fake plastic trees, because I wouldn't be good with cutting shit down or buying real trees for this fucking nonsense. Okay, it's just when you have a quality product like you can get with the plastic ones, it boggles the mind that people will go and get a real tree and bring it into their home and just kill that poor tree for what, like, cunts. Anyway, fake plastic trees, it's the way to go. So I prefer the fake in this particular context. So yeah, we got it, and it looked super. They're really fucking making good ground with these fake plastic trees. I mean, the one that we had, I thought was okay. You know, once it got all decorated and stuff, and there was the lights and stuff, I thought, yeah, that's cute. It's out of the way. It's not too imposing. It's tidy. And then the cat, of course, got in there, and she dropped it a few times while she was in it. She's a messer. But this big one now, it's bigger. It's like way bigger. And it's fuller. It looks the other one you could kind of see through it. It looked anorexic or something. It looked like it had a rough life. That cat fucked that tree up, and we've only got it maybe 5 or 6 years. But I don't know. I'm thinking sure we'll get another 5 or 6 years out of it. But I don't know. I could see in her face herself when she was putting it up. There was that, like, where's the magic moment? It wasn't there. So it was just against my better judgment, people. So why don't you get a new one? I just like, oh really? You saying? I think it'd be okay. And yeah, I think you should get a new one. That looks like shit. Okay, and you don't want to have that. So we got the new one, and it's really when you see it alongside the new one that you see how fucked up it is. It looks like, yeah, it's beat up. It's been lived in kind of by the cat. So I started looking into the tree thing then, and where was I going with it? Yeah, so it's nothing to do with Christmas per se, as in the whole religious thing. It kicked off in Germany in the 16th century, apparently. Just if you wanted to, you know, when you're having some drinks at Christmas time, just, oh, by the way, you know, blah, 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 blah. Some fucking useless information for you regarding your Christmas tree. It had nothing to do with Christmas, as in, like, Jesus and all these fucking people and all that. It was to do with the pagan winter solstice. Yes. It evolved from an ancient pagan winter solstice celebrations, where evergreens symbolized life, with German Protestants bringing hear that now? German Protestants bringing decorated trees into homes. And I think what they were saying, the Queen of England, because she was married to some German, you know, they're all German anyway. The fuckers. She kind of made a big deal of it. Maybe when they're doing the TV thing, maybe, you know, she'd do some fucking Christmas address of the nation or whatever, and there was this big fucking Christmas tree behind her. So then the Americans saw that, and they said, we'll have some of that, and they went fucking typical American on it. Bigger, better, brighter. You get cancer standing alongside the Christmas tree over there. It's so decorated. But that's where it came from, the pagans. Like, much of the things from the church, them poor pagans, man, they got it bad. They got fucking railroaded. Bastards. So you may relax, you Bible bashers. It has nothing to do with your story. Christmas these days is like Vegas on steroids, on tour even. You see some people and they really go the extra mile. I myself was just on the dodgiest of ladders. I don't think it's even a ladder. I think it's something that belongs on a roof. Kind of leaning on that, and it was rocking. She had me put these fucking these fucking lights along the gutter of the front of the house. Now, I must admit, when I came back out and saw them on, they kind of looked nice. But you can go back to like, I don't know, 15, 16, whatever years ago, and this wouldn't have been a thing, like, you know. She'd have been like, da-da-da-da-da. No. Unless it was in Prague, of course. Prague go all out too. They're very fucking crazy with their celebrations. They had a mad firework thing there. We went over there one Christmas. I don't know, Junior was probably 5. So that would have been 7 years ago, maybe. And we went over there and we had to get into... Where was it? It was just down from Charles Bridge. We're on the other side of the river, near the museum, I think, behind the museum. And right across the river, they leave off these mental fireworks. Now, it was impressive. There was a massive crowd. There was Junior lost his fucking mind. Because it was very aggressive, you know what I mean? The sounds and stuff. And then everyone started drinking their fucking whatever. Yeah, it was nice, but at the same time, I went straight into bodyguard mode. Because, you know, I got the package. Got to protect the package. The package is having a meltdown. So I got to get him out of there. And try to restrain his fucking all fun. That's why I fucking hate Christmas. It's an unnecessary fucking headache. I'm not going to be the Grinch now. I get it. We're all fucking rooted into this bullshit. Fucking poor kids, man. Poor kids. It's the one thing I've got to look forward to, telling them that, you know, the truth of it all. In about Sabby's 7 now, so maybe I'm thinking, I don't know, what time of his life do you think is? I think he should have been told already, to be honest. I'm sure I was fucking clued in well before 7. But I think I might have said some jokingly just to test the water. And he looked at me like I'm an idiot, you know. He's all in, like. He's not having it. Of course, they're Santa. He wrote his letter and everything. So anyway, that's Christmas and Christmas trees. What do you prefer, natural or fake? I go with the fake. They're very good. That's as far as I got writing shit down for today. So, from here on in now, it's fucking free bird. I'm getting sick of writing fucking shit, to be honest. I'm trying to write my book. I was doing great. I was flying. But it's not like I know exactly what's going to happen next in this particular situation. It's just the sequence of it. And, you know, the balance of each character. Because it's like... I don't know. There should be violence. I'm thinking there should be lots of violence. But then it's like, no. So it's like I'm second guessing everything, and I'll write maybe 2 pages, and then I'll be thinking that's too soon, that kind of way. And you don't know why you think it's too soon, but you just think that's too soon. So delete. Fuck. So, excuse me. I should have something. Oh yeah, my studio's kind of fucked. I had these 2 lovely tarps wrapping the damn thing because remember the leak? And now I have it's nice and cozy in here now because I had the heat on for a few hours. But I think come over to Christmas, I'm going to try to... I'm in the middle of doing these... I won't say research because it's not research. I'm watching a bunch of shit of other people's research. But I just don't believe the foundation on which they built it. But it's fun. And it's some mental stuff. So there's one to do with the moon. There's one to do with history. And there's one to do with history as in the architecture and all that. And then there's one to do with the whole UFO thing in detail. Oh, there's a mindfuck, a mindfuck, you know. But so yeah, I was going to get a bunch of them recorded, like boom, so I could then empty the studio, rip down the walls, rip down the ceiling, take out all the insulation, and then just fucking, by hook or by crook, I'm going to fucking find wherever the fault is and just sort it out once and for all. Because this is getting old. I don't like coming in here thinking, am I going to get sick if I'm in here for more than an hour? It's just, you know. So yeah, that's what I got to do. And I got to make a whole bunch of, because I don't want to be missing my beats. My beats. So what you been up to? What you been doing? Anyone still doing their archery? The brother now has been going to Cork lately. He's loving it. He's got nothing but good things to say about it. Because it's not really something we're familiar with. As I said, an established club. I mean, we were at the Galty thing, but that just I don't know what happened there. There was a lot of nonsense, and that was just blah. And then now they've set up the Red Fox Archers, but that's like early doors, and it's, I don't know, it's just, it is what it is. But at the same time, at the end of the day, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with a bow? What are you doing with getting into archery? You get into archery to be fucking good at it. Everyone has their thing, but I'm in archery to get very good at archery and to fucking enjoy it. And the better you get at a thing, the more you enjoy the thing. That's how I see it. And at the start, even with no fucking real, there was no education per se. There was no consistent fucking, there was the odd like nugget of information here and there, but there was a lot of silly shit going on. And we were like, politics, that's what it is. Why nothing to do with this? No interest in it. And so now it's like, fuck. Try to train at home, try to train, go solo and all that, but it's like, it's not practical because of the weather, mainly the weather. And you want to be, I don't know, you want to be in a place where you can go like maybe twice a week without fail, because you know you can manage that much. You don't want to have to go too far. You don't want to have to be going there and fucking being in charge of the place and fucking, you know, setting shit up and putting shit away and all that. You don't mind helping out, but you don't want to be running a club. That's not what you signed up for. You signed up to fucking do the archery. So the crux of it all is like, okay, if this is possible, surely we the fuck it's possible. Great. If it's not, fuck, problem. Because I've been finding now with the focus being on the European Champs coming up in March, and you're thinking, okay, you got to be a bit selfish. You understand? You got to be selfish, like, because things can happen. You can get fucking put out for 2 weeks with a goddamn flu, you know. Because you still got to go to work, so you got to prioritize your energy for where it's most required to keep the whole show running. So you got to keep it earning. So, okay, you go to work, you come home and you fucking plug out. That's it. And then you plug in again in the morning to go to work. So you're kind of preserving what energy you can to fucking do that. So you can't be fucking off, you know, spreading yourself too thin and like coming in here painting. As much as I'd love to do that, it's just not practical at the moment. So then you're thinking, okay, you need a fucking routine. So the routine will have to be, okay, I need to go somewhere twice a week, train, minimum. So that will be acquired. And whatever that means is what it means. Sometimes, you know, you got to say no. You got to say, no, I'm not doing that. This is what I'm doing because this is what I need to do, because clearly I've gone off a cliff performance-wise. It's not great. And people say, oh, maybe, but you know, in your heart, when you started, you had some fucking moments of like, wow, I could be good at this. But you just need to fucking put in the hours. It's that kind of gig. The more you put in, the more you get out. So that has been decided. It's fucking hard running a club. It's time consuming. It's constant, and you've to deal with other people, and they could be great, but still, I'm not good with people in the best of fucking times. In the best of moments, people telling you what to do, when to do it, and like you work for them or something. Nah, that doesn't float my boat. I kind of try to be polite and get on with people. And some people think then that that's some kind of a permission for them to kind of, I don't know, take certain freedoms with their fucking talk and their attitude. And you're just being nice. You're just being polite. You're trying to fucking help out. And what you perceive in return is cunty. And that does not go well with me, people. I'm a cuddly bear until I get cunty. And then it's like, I don't know. Fuck you, fuck off. And there we go. I said no cursing today. What did I say? No cursing. Fucking fuck. Okay. Welcome to the Blackbird, where you get all your fucking vents out with me, through me. So that's a thing. That's a thing I've been thinking about, because there's so much that you'd like to do, but you can say, okay, well, I don't have the time. I don't want to be fucking killing myself either. I want to enjoy it. Everything you take on, you take it on because you enjoy it. You want to keep it that way. So every now and then, every couple of months, I guess, you got to look and say, okay, this isn't fucking working for me at all. And say, oh, well, you can't be like that. You have to help out. You have to give back. I say, fuck you and your give back. Charity begins at home, son. And that's the new approach. Yeah. So kick on, and we'll see what we'll see. So that's the archery chit chat out of the way, and there's a lot happening with the TFAM people. Started an AGM with them recently, an online thing, but fuck, it was a lot of freezing frames and all of that, and then I heard the lunatic screaming about 10 minutes in, so I had to bolt, because that's when they were in the thick of the flu, I suppose. And I get it now. They got it bad, the poor little dudes. So I leave the AGM, the boys were left hanging, but there's a lot going on with TFAM. TFAM have got a lot of moving parts at the moment. Exciting times. Very exciting times. I'm sure they'll be coming out with all future endeavours soon. Now what in the actual fuck is that? Did you hear that? So that's why I think the whole Limerick thing is a good idea. I'm sure other clubs are doing it and all that, but I don't know, we just never thought to fucking look for, because when I looked for stuff about clubs, it always seemed to be on a different fucking planet. That was easily 15, 16 years ago. And you just didn't know anyone who knew anything about anything. And so you just shot your shit in the garden, and that was the end of it. But now that even now, because you're so enthusiastic to get fucking going and get competing, that even then you forget about, sure, maybe I should get a club. Maybe I should just join a club that's already proper club established and all that shit. No, you just never thought to do that. Take fucker. So, let's see what we'll see. So tell me, crackers, are you really into Christmas? Is that your kind of thing? Are you like it, or are you worried that people might say, oh, you're a Grinch, or you're a fucking dry balls? If you say, no, I fucking hate Christmas, okay, you wacky mother. Get out. Presents, buying presents, fuck. It's a fucking dose. What a waste of money. I sound like a proper scringy fucker. No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Christmas. I've never really been a fan of Christmas. Oh, but it's for the kids. I know, yeah. But they're fucking mental cunts. You gotta, no, tone it down. Tone it down. There should be a law, I think. It shouldn't be allowed spoken about till you're like at least a week in to the last month of the year. Then and only then should you be allowed utter anything to do with Christmas. And it should be just immediately fucking everything down and done with before the new year. You know what I mean? It should be like the thing to do on New Year's Eve is take everything fucking down. Pack it away. That's what I say. But I don't know. Is Christmas for you? You like Christmas? Fuck, I don't know. I'm not. No, I'm not. It's a waste of fucking time. You know, so you might have a few drinks. You might eat some food. Some weird food just for the occasion. Nah. I prefer the pagans trip. You know, the winter solstice. Give thanks for the harvest and all of that jazz. And kind of look to have some bit of good fortune going into the new year. And, you know, keep it grounded in your reality, not in some fucking voodoo bullshit. That's where it's at. And stop buying trees. Okay, get the fucking plastic trees. For the love of God. There's too much plastic in the world as it is. If they get it and refashion it into a nice little tree, there you go, get it. You can get all different sizes. If you're an apartment or a fucking house, big house, small house, doesn't matter, caravan, whatever. If you must have a tree, for the love of God, get a fake plastic tree. I implore you, that's the right thing to do. You know, limit your insanity. Let's not get too carried away. You go out now and you'll see people, like I don't go out. I don't really go out. Don't really have a pub life, club life, none of that jazz. I've had my moment and it came and went. But when you do find yourself on very seldomly, like in a situation where you're in a pub, it's like going to the fucking zoo, man. Oh, you'd be thinking, these fucking people are messy cunts. I want nothing to do with it. And it's so easy to get into fucking trouble. I just seem to have that fucking look about me or something. There's always some thick cunt who thinks, oh, that's the guy. What guy? You don't know me. You know nothing. Like every fucking year without fail, I'd meet up with the brothers and the father for a few drinks around Christmas. And once we leave the father and Scooby-Doo on downtown, he might go, or he might come with us, as it happens, and the sisters will show up. And it's usually we try to get a quiet day after Christmas for said reasons. And without fucking fail, there's always one knucklehead who'll just roll up in front of you like it's the fucking wild, wild west. You don't know them, they don't know you. There's nothing about nothing. But you can see in their fucking, there's this stare down that they initiate, and you're like, oh, fuck me, pink. What the fuck? So this is kind of why I don't bother. It's like, there was a spell there. Every goddamn time you go, there was some fucking knucklehead looking to be, I don't know what the fuck. I can do without that. If I have the luxury of time to spend with friends and family and have drinks, try to keep it on the fun. Not the Wild West. No interest in that. It's fucking going to the zoo, man. So yes, so look, enjoy your drinks, because I'm not going to do any more Christmas comments between now and then. Because like I said, I only mentioned the fucking tree because we got one. We got one a few days ago. That's all. I will admit though, it does radiate a lovely vibe from the corner of the room. It really dominates the room, whatever the lights and shit are. It's a nice, warm, optimistic vibe off of it, you know? As I suppose was the whole point of them, with the whole pagan thing. Symbol of life. Oh. Yeah, we're like a bunch of spastics. We don't seem to fucking know much about much. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a fucking num-num. Won't I be looking at all these fucking documentaries and stuff? See, the whole thing about that is people put money and time and a serious effort travelling here and there, interviewing people, But when you look at the fucking the content of their production, it's like, what the fuck were you thinking, son? Fucking dope. But look, I'm just still not quite 100%. I'm 99%. But look, I said I'd come in and say hello, okay? No archery happening. The brother did ask me to go down to Cork. Was it? I don't know what evening it was, but I was like, no way. I couldn't even hold the bow. I mind draw the fucking thing. Oh, excuse me. It'd be like that fucking movie. What was it with the little monkey? Outbreak? Is that what it was called? That's what it would be like in my mind. So no. Like I said, energy is reserved for work. Even when I go home, I'm doing nothing. Kids walking all over me, dog walking all over me. She's looking at me like, you lazy son of a bitch. And I'm like, whatever. I'm doing nothing. You know, you try, you make efforts, but then you get wiped the fuck out. But it's gone, it's over. I think it's over. Thank fuck. So I shall go, I feel. I think I'm going to go. Short and sweet, you know. And thank you for watching. Very good. And thank you for subscribing. That's also very good, apparently. And like I said, I'm actually doing some fucking putting shit together and consuming it and then regurgitating it. And hopefully I won't get bored of it by the time I get it done. Bada boom. But look, I have to go now because I don't know, there's a weird vibe in this fucking gaff at the moment. So bye bye for now. And talk to you soon. Try a new little bunch of stuff. Get a fake plastic tree, okay? And that's all I'm gonna say. So bye for now. Bye bye. Okay.